Okay, so you graduated in 2011. What have you been doing since you graduated?
Well, after I graduated, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I went and did a master's course at Glasgow Uni, and then from that I really got into doing research and did a big research project on that and decided I wanted to do a PhD. So I've spent the last year doing my PhD and I've got another 2 years to go.
It's good so far, yeah.
I'm really enjoying it so far. It's got its ups and downs. It's very different to being at uni when I did my undergraduate. I think because you don't have your exams, you don't have essays and stuff like that, you're just kind of left to do what you want to do.
And where do you think the PhD will take you?
I'm hoping it will take me into full-time research, paid research. So like a postdoc in the sort of research area that I'm interested in, or something at least kind of similar, and then maybe onto a lectureship or doing kind of further research in that kind of field.
Do you think there's any scope for starting your own business in that field?
I think there is, yeah. I think I could start my own business maybe in research. So I know someone that started up their own company, has their own office, and basically just takes on research contracts from different people that want research done, and they need someone that's in the know but has their own sort of isolated business where they can organise that all on their own and do all analysis and different types of things like that. But I also think actually with the PhD it kind of does equip you quite well for maybe going into a sort of business on your own. I think because you're just completely left to your own devices, and you really just have to be motivated, you have to be organised. I almost feel like I'm in my own business just now. My business is doing my research, even though at the end of the day I won't be selling it or anything. But I think doing a PhD actually could equip you quite well for doing something like that.
Do you think it's something that you would do in the next 5-10 years, do you think?
I don't know if it's something I would do unless I had some really bright spark idea. But then saying that, I'm only in the first year of my PhD, so I think maybe as time goes on, if I maybe become a bit more creative with things like that, maybe if the PhD doesn't go that well, or I decide not to go into research afterwards, maybe opening my own company could be something I'd be interested in. But right now I don't know if I'm quite brave enough to do it.
Do you think a lot of PhD students feel the same way?
I think so. I think it maybe depends on people's sort of personalities and maybe experiences. I know a lot of PhD students that came into it quite late and have maybe been doing things for a number of years before they started a PhD, so people have all different types of experiences. But I know someone actually that has actually tried to start up their own company, or maybe not their own company but their own business anyway, while they were doing their PhD, because they weren't really sure what they were going to do afterwards, or whether this was going to go anywhere. And so because you kind of got this free time, well not really free time, but you can manage your own time, they used a bit of that to actually try and open up their own business. I don't think it really worked, but yeah, I know someone that has tried to do that.
Wow.